What starts as a normal Tuesday night shift at a small-town drive-thru becomes the scene of a calculated execution that will haunt investigators for years. This isn't your typical fast food horror story. It was 11:47 p.m. when Isadora Martinez clocked in for her overnight shift at Burger Palace on Route 9. The 22-year-old college student had worked the drive-thru window hundreds of times before. She knew every regular customer, every late-night order pattern, every sound the building made when it settled for the night. The first few hours passed without incident. A few truckers grabbed coffee, some teenagers ordered late-night snacks, and the usual stream of night shift workers picked up dinner on their way home. Isadora was counting down the minutes until her break when she heard the familiar ding of a car pulling up to the ordering station. But something felt different this time. The voice that came through the speaker was muffled, almost deliberately disguised. The order was simple. 2 burgers, no fries, no drink. Cash only. Is prepared the order mechanically, but an uneasy feeling crept up her spine. When the dark sedan pulled up to her window, Isadora noticed immediately that something was wrong. The car had no license plates, and the windows were tinted so darkly she couldn't see inside. The driver's side window rolled down just enough for a gloved hand to emerge with exact change. That's when Isadora saw the second car. A white pickup truck had been sitting in the parking lot for the past 20 minutes, positioned directly in front of the drive-thru window. Isadora had assumed it belonged to someone waiting for a friend inside, but now she realized the occupant had been watching her entire interaction with the sedan. As she handed over the food bag, Isadora heard the pickup truck's engine start. In the reflection of the sedan's window, she caught a glimpse of movement in the truck's cab. Something metallic glinted in the parking lot lights. The next few seconds unfolded like a nightmare in slow motion. The pickup truck lurched forward, positioning itself directly between the sedan and the exit. Isadora heard shouting, then saw the sedan's driver desperately trying to reverse, but there was nowhere to go. 3 sharp cracks echoed through the night air. Isadora dropped to the floor behind the counter, her hands shaking as she reached for her phone. Through the drive-thru window, she could see the sedan's headlights still on, the engine still running, but no movement from inside. When police arrived 7 minutes later, they found the sedan's driver slumped over the steering wheel, struck by 3 precise gunshots. The pickup truck had vanished without a trace, leaving behind only tire marks and shell casings. The victim was identified as John Lean, a 41-year-old accountant with no known enemies and no criminal record. Security cameras had mysteriously malfunctioned that night, and despite extensive investigation, the case remains unsolved. Isadora quit her job the next day, but the questions still haunt her. Who was the shooter? Why did they choose that location? And most disturbing of all, had she unknowingly become part of someone's carefully orchestrated plan?